Hi there. If you're a guy hoping to succeed in your relationship or marriage, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the critical need of every woman in a relationship or marriage. The critical need, the must provide, the things that you must provide as a man in a relationship with a woman. There is something that the woman is looking out for, either consciously or subconsciously. She's looking out for it, and if she's not able to find it, then that relationship is not going to work. And that key factor is leadership. Every woman is in dear need of a leader. Most of the times when we talk about leadership, it is mostly misinterpreted to mean that the man should dominate, he should be domineering, or act in like a tyrant, or whatever it is. But that's not the concept of leadership. A leader is selfless. A leader is self-giving, is kind. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining in details what leadership means. There are three important key factors that when put together, then you would have been said to provide leadership. So what is leadership? Leadership is the ability to be visionary. Leadership is the ability to provide love. I mean genuine love, which I'll be explaining further. Leadership is the ability to sustain a walk with God that the woman can flourish from. These are the three important components of leadership. And as a man, it is critical that you possess these three important components. So I'm going to be taking it from the top, and then I'm going to be explaining it. So the first, being visionary. As a man, you must be visionary. And what does it mean to be visionary? It's very simple. It's simply having a vision for the future, for yourself, for the woman, and for your family in general. I've had men say things like, oh, I don't like to do the planning. I like to leave the planning to my wife or to my woman. That's so wrong. That's you saying that you're not capable of leading. That's you saying that you're not capable of being visionary. A man must be visionary. You must have something that you're projecting. That's what earns the respect of your woman. You must have a direction that you are leading your family towards. You must have an expected picture for the future. You must have something that you're looking forward to. You must have something that you are taking your family along with. So if you do not have a vision as a man, what you're saying is that you are not capable of leading yourself. You're not capable of leading someone else. So you must have a vision for yourself. You must have a vision for your wife. You must have a vision for your family. What do you want your wife to look like? Not just what you want her to look like because you feel like it's the ideal thing, but what has God spoken to you about your wife? What has God spoken to you about yourself? What has God spoken to you about your family? In other videos, we're going to go into details, but for now, we're just going to stop right there. The second key important factor is that you must be able to provide love. When I say love, I mean love in all its purest and selfless form. We're not talking about the love that is seeking to earn respect or regard. No, we're talking about the love that is selfless and seeks to provide a genuine environment where the woman can flourish. This is what ideal love is. Ideal love is that sacrificial nature, that sacrificial ingredient that allows the man, allow the woman to explore and flourish in all her fullness and potential. We know that you're a man of love. We know that you are selfless when you are able to let your woman thrive completely without strife, without any bitterness, without any grudge in your heart, without you trying to plan how you can pin her to a spot, how you can keep her somewhere. And most of the times, men who suffer with inferiority complex tend to not be able to love, because if you're able to love, you're able to find out the plan of God for this woman, and you're able to and willing to provide the atmosphere for her to thrive in all of her glory. That's how we know a strong man. That's how we know a man who is ready to lead. This kind of man earns the respect of his woman. He's visionary. He knows what God has said about his woman, and he provides an atmosphere of love where she's able to thrive and flourish. Lastly, the last important factor is that he sustains a walk with God that is sustain the woman. What that means is, as a man, you must be able to hear God for yourself. You must be able to hear God for your woman. You must be able to hear God for your family. This promotes respect. This creates respect, just natural respect. No woman would be able to resist a man who is visionary. He knows what God has said. He's headed towards it. He provides an environment that allows his family to thrive and flourish in the fullness of the potential that God has destined for them, and he's able to sustain a walk with God that is able to carry and to sustain the family. A woman who knows that her husband has a relationship with God that is able to provide for her spiritual, her emotional, and her physical needs will submit and respect the man in her life. And most of the times when men say, oh, the woman is not respecting, oh, the woman is not submitting, you would find out that this man is not able to provide proper leadership, and which, as I've explained, entails being visionary, entails being a man of love, and entails being a man that has a walk with God that is able to provide. The walk with God is like a fountain that your family is able to drink from and is sustained by. A woman that does not need to go outside to ask for advice, does not need to go outside to ask for intelligence, because her husband is able to provide all of the spiritual intelligence, all of the emotional intelligence, and all of the social intelligence that she needs to flourish, or at least 80 to 90% of it would definitely want to respect the man. And the reason is very simple: she feels secure. One thing that is very critical for a woman in any relationship is security, and by providing God leadership, which is itemized in the three things that I've listed, you're telling your woman that I'm a secure person. I'm a secure place. I'm your safe place. You can be safe here. You can flourish here. You can do life here and not be afraid of falling short, and not be afraid of not reaching your full potential, because I am enough. You must always be that man that is making that statement unconsciously to your woman. Unconsciously, your woman should be able to pick that this man is a safe place. This man is my Eden. This man is enough. This man can provide on all ramifications. And when we talk about providence, most of the time people like to think about it physically, financially. The truth of the matter is that a lot of women are being financially independent right now, but that does not mean that they do not need other forms of provision. One of the things that you can provide for your woman is emotional security. Emotional security. I don't want this video to be so long, so we'll just continue in the next video, where I will talk about the 7 dimensions of security that every man and every woman must provide for their family, for their relationship. And I hope that this video blesses you. I just want to prophesy over your life and to say to you that as from now henceforth, God begins to give you the wisdom to provide proper leadership in your home. In the name of Jesus, if you're a woman, you're watching this video, I'm praying for you that God begins to anoint your husband with the spirit of wisdom, so that he's able to provide proper leadership for your family, for your business, for your life, and for the children. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Don't forget to share, to like, to comment, and so that other people get to see this and they are blessed. Subscribe, follow us. God bless you.